Tell us more about why did you sort of want to move away from a traditional quant background, or where, number crunching and analytics is extremely important, to a more product-based company where you have more product analytics or more product side data science questions to solve. And how is that switch basically for you?
Yeah. So one of the reasons I wanted to move to a tech, the two or three reasons, but one of the big reasons I wanted to move to a tech company is because I was very enamored by the speed at which stuff happens at tech companies. Like the decision making that happens in most tech companies, or what I heard from my friends who were in tech and when I wasn't, where they would explain to me that, okay, I did this and there was immediate impact. I think that sort of idea that you're going to be able to generate quick impact, not bigger or smaller impact, just quicker impact, was very exciting to me. At that time, also data science was blowing up. So all these companies in the tech world in Silicon Valley were hiring data, like they were experts that you get to learn a lot from, which is why I was attracted to moving to tech. Um, the transition, I think, was actually pretty smooth, and I'll tell you why. I think the big reasons are that one of the things that they teach you in finance or or like in consulting or those areas is how do you think about business outcomes and how do you do storytelling,
Mhm.
right? And those two things, I think across the various roles or various teams that I've been part of are really important. The thing that we discussed, how do you go from framing a question to a statistical question and then from a statistical question to a business answer, is very important. The idea of takeaways that, hey, I've done this, I've built this fancy model which does a great job, but if I'm presenting to an executive, do they really care about the fanciness in the model, how many hidden layers I have in my model, etc.? No, they want to know that because of the model that I build, what is the estimated impact, not in revenue, in any other metric that your model is bringing to the table and why we should implement it. So because fortunately my manager at my first role, he was great and he was able to like teach me all of these things, my transition became a little bit smoother. And that is why I believe that there are similarities across analytics and data science and in any field, where as long as you can understand what question you're trying to answer, I think you can figure out using your data skills how to solve that. So that is the simpleness of the transition. It was fine. The complicated things are that I you have to then train yourself to work on multiple problems at the same time. You're not really used to, at least I wasn't very used to doing that in my first job, but at Uber, because I was one of the first data scientists on the first team that I worked on, it was very important to be able to juggle things. I made mistakes in terms of like doing a lot and burning out in like the first 10 months, where my manager had to tell me, hey, Chinmay, go on a vacation. So there are things that you have to be careful about, and there are things that everybody learns in their career about how to balance work and life. And that's again a very personal decision for people,
Got
right?
it.